Hey, this is Brian Gibbons, and this is the first video on private money. What is private money? Well, private money is dealing with private individuals that want to invest in non-traditional investments, not mutual funds, not bonds. They want to look at other things, and they have to set up a special IRA. It's called a self-directed IRA. Self-directed IRAs are put together by custodians, and one of the custodians that we love is Equity Trust. Equity Trust. Okay, you notice here it says real estate IRA. How do we get a real estate IRA? All right, so they're custodians. Okay, so the when you're a client of ours at REI Skills, we teach you everything you need to know about private money. But this article is by the founder of Equity Trust. His name is Dick Desich, and he is a wonderful guy. He's been at this for over 35 years now. So one of the most, let's go into this article. One of the most common stumbling blocks to investing in real estate is not having enough cold hard cash to act quickly when you find hot deals in real estate. Imagine being able to create a funding source from which you could easily and quickly draw upon funds to finance your investments. By utilizing what's called the private bank concept, this vision can become a reality. Recent estimates place over $4 trillion within IRAs, 401ks, and other qualified programs across the country, and these funds become available to you through utilization of self-directed IRAs. Now, a lot of people get confused with self-directed IRAs, but it's just a brand new IRA, and you invest in real estate through a custodian like Equity Trust. The private bank concept is borrowing money from an individual's IRA, not a financial institution. For example, an investor can borrow money from someone else's IRA to complete an investment and pay the IRA back like a bank. And they get interest too. Since IRAs are an exempt entity, the interest earned on the money loaned is tax-free or tax-deferred depending on your type of IRA. It could be a traditional or a Roth. Lending institutions, insurance companies, and venture capitalists have been using similar concepts to raise money for years. By utilizing self-directed IRAs, you can apply this concept to your investments, allowing you to be more profitable and stay ahead of the competition. Now, how do we create this private bank for our real estate investing? The following is a real estate private bank example, but the concept can be utilized with other investments such as notes and tax liens and private placements. So, what do? You find a motivated seller. You find an investment property, and you negotiate a 75% or less loan-to-value ratio to give your investors safety for their investment. You can build in enough gross profit to pay your investors an attractive rate of return. Remember, it's not the cost of the money, but the availability of it that is important. Remember, leave yourself enough time through a contingency clause to find your investors. Okay, that's the first thing. Find the investment. Second, present the deal to potential investors such as business acquaintances and local professionals such as doctors, lawyers, and business owners. It's important, it is important that you offer an attractive rate of return and explain the security that they have in the transaction by offering them first lien on the property. Remind your potential investors that in addition to the returns, will be able to grow in a tax-deferred or tax-free environment depending on which type of IRA they have, traditional or Roth. Now the third step, now that you have the investment and investors in mind, the final step is to open an Equity Trust self-directed IRA for each investor. Once your investors have established their accounts and the particulars of the investment have been agreed upon, you're ready to utilize these funds for your investing strategy. What are the advantages? Here are the advantages. It allows you to participate in more deals and more profits. You're able to offer cash for investments to receive deep discounts. You can beat out your competition. You can free up personal money for personal needs. What do you avoid when you create your own private bank? Lengthy committee approvals, bureaucratic red tape, potential credit risks, tying up personal funds. And remember this disclaimer: Equity Trust is a passive custodian. It does not provide tax, legal, or investment advice. It does not endorse or recommend any contributor, company, or specific investments. Any information communicated by Equity Trust is for education purposes and should not be construed as tax, legal, or investment advice. Whether making an investment decision, please consult with your legal, tax, and accounting professionals. So this is a great article, isn't it? How can you raise unlimited funds in 3 steps? So thanks for listening to this. I really, really appreciate it. Bye for now.